If your ads are not working, it's probably because you're showing it to the wrong part of your audience. And I'll help you out. We're gonna find a random product on Copify and then we're gonna make ads for it. I'm gonna help you like build the concepts for each ad. So let's go to Copify. Some product that I saw, it was this one, the Sleeper Hold Travel Pillow. I think this is a great product. They sell for 75. We see how it works. It's for the to eliminate the bubble head, prevent neck pain, better flights, enjoy deep sleep. This is how it works. So what we're going to do is go to Canva. I'm going to show you how you can build the funnel for this product. So I just want to say this concept, it was brought to me by one of my friends, Juan Aguirre. He's a beast doing this type of funnels. I knew, of course, what a funnel was and how it should work, but he built this for me because I'm a visual learner. So there's so much value in this that I want to share with you guys. So the ad strategy, there's top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. These are the three stages of a funnel. So on the top of funnel is for people that they don't know who you are. They don't know your product. They don't even know they have a problem. So you have to introduce that problem to them, make them aware that they have a problem that they don't know about, and then give them the solution. It could be your product directly or indirectly. Like what do they need to solve that? Also, value-based education is like giving you a stat. For example, 50% of frequent travelers suffer from neck pain in the future. Let's say that's a stat. So this is that type of value-based education. Also, you can do founder story. If you're building a real brand and you want to show your face, you want to show this is my brand, this is my business, you can just sit down, record a video about why you started the brand, who the brand is for, your brand values, what's your view, your vision for your brand, all of that. And people connect with you and they start like seeing who you are, what you do, what you stand for, and that's really important. So let's go see the type of ads that you will see for top of funnel people, because the issue is if you show someone a bottom of funnel ad and they are not here, if they are here at top, they're probably not going to convert because the way that you address these people, it's really different. It's not the same. So let's just go and see the type of ads that you can see on top of funnel. So for example, they show us that Grunt is really good for the ad library. So you go see their ad library and you get a lot of inspiration. So you go here and then you see a stat like 30% of people 60 plus struggle with brain fog and memory loss. So that's a stat already. That's not an opinion. That's just a statistic. You didn't know that. So you start like, okay, this is a problem, like problem and solution. There's an issue that when you get older, you get all these things, like 30% of people do. That's also like a mix with value-based education, but I'll show you later. And then you show like how your product works. Also here, what's the best way to get nutrients while losing weight? And they introduce the solution to it. This is the problem, like get nutrients while losing weight. This is the solution, Grants gummies. Here, value-based education also a stat, and then it gives you the benefits of using this product. Another one, do you know your gut health affects your mood, not your digestion? They do it again. Same with this, for example. Screens steal your sleep and your skin. Maybe you didn't know it affects your skin as well. So then you start doing all the stuff. It's basically discovery and education. This is the main two pillars. Then you go to middle of funnel. These are people that they already know who you are. They already seen you before. So what type of content, what type of format it works for this type of people? Reviews, before and afters, comparisons, product demos. That really works. Like someone using your product, you comparing like this brand with your brand, your reviews, like a UGC content, a creator just talking about your product, how it helps, how it works, like if it was beneficial for them, that type of stuff. And before and afters, like not using the product and using the product. That's the type of content that it works. They consider you, you're trying to overcome an objection and build trust with those people. So what do? Like I said, comparisons, grants, and then that competition. This it's AG1, if I'm not mistaken. So this is what they do, comparing both brands. Then a review. Here you don't need as many text because they already know what your product is for. Like you don't need a lot of education just to build the trust. So this review is really good. I really like this type of ad. Then here, benefits of using, how they get all the nutrients, and then a special offer as well. Not using the product, using the product, before and after. And then for example, for these lenses, product demo, like what you get from day one. It's better like a product demo. It's better, of course, in a video, but this is what I found for the static images. You can also do carousels and stuff. For bottom of funnel, this is really important because it's people that they know you, they know your competitors, they know everything about you. They already are like just ready to purchase, but they haven't done it. Maybe because they forgot, they added to cart, they did everything, and they receive a phone call, and then they just left what they were doing. Also, it could be that they're just waiting for a special offer. Like for people that are at bottom of funnel, you just need that extra push and you get them to convert. So what type of ads work for bottom of funnel people? Special offers, reminding them about their pain or that they left something in the cart, and then urgency, like there's few units left. That's how it works. Let's go here. Let's go to bottom of funnel. Special offer, like a percentage off. If you buy now, you get 30% off. This is our Thanksgiving offer, our October offer, like limited time sale. This type is still interested. Are still interested in upgrading your sleep during flights? That type of stuff. It's what converts. Pain point oriented. That's how you do it. And also reminding them about they have something in their cart that they haven't bought. And then 48 hours left for this offer, or we have only limited stock, it's running out, it's about to sell out. So if they don't buy at that moment, they're just not gonna get the product that they wanted already. It's basically that. Here you have to do less text, and here it's just that extra push. So here at top of funnel, it's where most of the education happens. I like videos because I think it's easier to teach something to someone on a video rather than in an image, but this also works. And yeah, that's about it. If you follow this for your own product, if you apply the same stuff for like we did with this product that we find on Shopify, if you apply this same concept, this applies to everything, to like e-commerce, to services, to everything, but we mainly focus on e-com. If you apply it to your own product and you build, like for example, you do 2 of these problem and solution ads, you do 2 of this one, that's already 4, and then you do founder ads, that's already 6 ads that you have. Then you do 2 of these as well, it's already 10 more. So 6 and 10, 16. Then you do 2 of these as well, or let's say 1. You do 1 because I don't know, it's just bottom of funnel, there's not so many people there. You do 1, 1, 1, that's already 19 ads that you have for a whole strategy that you can test. And the profits will come at scale. You need to test what's working first. So if you find that the angle of showing them about the neck pain, it's working rather than this, than the bubble head, you just double down on the big idea of neck pain, of solving neck pain during flights. You double down, you do different formats just about that. The same with this one. If you see the reviews are working better than before and afters, just do more reviews. And same with bottom of funnel. You get the concept. So once you do that, you start to scale. You just stop doing what's not making you sales, because when you're testing out, it could be that you are unprofitable, but you still have a great product. It's just that you're just making money with this too, and then all this is losing you money. Okay, so you are at a loss. But if you notice that these two are the ones making you money, you just double down on what's working and you start making more of this and less of this. And then there's that snowball effect, and you start doubling down, doubling down, doubling down, and starting to scale your brand. And that's where the real profits come in. I cannot tell you this one works better than this one because I would be lying to you. I don't know your audience. I don't know who you're selling to. So you just need to test it out. That's why testing is important on Facebook ads. After you apply these changes, I know that your product will become more profitable. So if you don't know me, I'm Javier Gonzalez. I've been doing e-commerce since 2020, generating more than 7 figures online. And if you want to start your Shopify store, in the description, it's the link. Also, if you want to sign up for the app that we use, it's one of the best apps for e-commerce. The link is in the description as well, and also my social media. So subscribe, give me a follow, and like the video. See you in the next one.